Hello, this is Dale, and this is the next in a series of the 2-day to expiration credit spread strategy and how it has been doing for the month of May, and then a rack up for the whole year till May. I also like to apologize for my voice. I had some dental work, as you can probably hear, and so just bear with me, and we'll get through this. Um, so the first thing we want to do is take a look at the trade we made on May 20th, and that was a bear call. You can see the reason we made the bear call. It was up in this region, which is overbought. So we were looking for a down movement, and it looked like we were going to cross over there, and indeed we did. And it moved on down, and we had a total profit on this trade. The trade was always on the SPX. We always do the SPX, and we sold a bull put on May 21st, and that was the May 22nd 6,000 call, and then we bought the 22 May 610 call for protection. We always go 10 points apart on the spread, and that gave us a net credit of 90 cents. Well, you can see that that trade was very good as it went down, down, and it expired worthless, which means that we bought it back at net debit of 0. So we basically took this whole credit of 90 cents, and that is 90 cents profit on one contract, or $90. 450 for 5 contracts, 900 for 10 contracts, and that's that's considerable return on a very conservative trade. Remember, past performance is no guarantee of future results. And the two big advantages we have, we've had 87% win rate over the last 3 years. And basically that's because we only make trades when they're overbought and oversold, and that gives us an edge of about 90%. And then we always set up our short strike price with a delta of about 0.1. And in layman's terms, a delta of 0.1 means about 90% of the time we're going to expire out of the money. So we've got two edges that are 90%, and you put those two together, and we ended up with an 87% win rate that has been going on for 3 years. Now, the month of May was exceptional. We had 0 losses and 5 wins. So the wins were $3,200. Of course, we had 0 losses. Let's see, that's based on 5 contracts. Let's see here. Let me see if my calculations are correct. So we had $640 based on 5 contracts per trade. And the yearly rack up is we have 21 wins and 3 losses, which is very close to that 87%. And we've been, once again, we're almost halfway through the year, and we're on that same trail. That's $8,720 based on 5 contracts, or an investment of $5,000. So we're halfway through the year, and we've already doubled our money based on the investment on credit spread. Remember, past performance is no guarantee of future results, but the reason I want to show these to you month after month is to show you that this is what we do, and this is how we have profits every month. And you can see that this is not a home run strategy. This is a bunch of singles, and these singles just start adding up as the year goes on. I always like to bring in some testimonials that I've received this month. I think they're always good to just share with what other people are saying about this strategy. The first one I got, hi Dale, I'm a new member but an experienced trader, and you come up with the best system and simple that I've ever seen, and I've seen everything. Last month I made $3,856 trading only 4 contracts, and this is from Mark C on May 8th. And this is beautiful because, Mark had asked me, how many contracts should he start out with? And I said, well, I don't like you to paper trade because there's no skin in the game, if you will. So he started out low. He started out with 1 contract, 2, 3, and then he was up to 4. And just last month he made $3,836, or almost 100% of his monthly investment. The next one is I am 8 for 8, 8 for 8, and you can see that that's not blowing smoke. I mean, you saw the rack up on the previous page where I had 5 out of 5 for this month of May. So he got 8 for 8 on the 2-day strategy, and even traded one of them on the RUT, which means, and I do tell people that I specialize in the SPX because that has a lot of liquidity, and you get good fills, and we're getting nice premiums, and you don't have to worry about an individual stock having a news flash that might drive it in one direction or the other. So I focus on the SPX, but I also tell people that this is good for any stock, ETF, future that has a chart. You can use this strategy. And the last one I got this month, that's all I had to say, other than you are the single most influential people in my trading endeavor. I have nothing but the highest respect for you. And that was from Phil S. on the 23rd of April. And, when I get the comments like that coming through on my email, it just makes what I do all the better with the feelings I get from. I mean, me teaching a strategy that I've developed that is probably the most profitable strategy available to the retail investor. And to see that people really appreciate this and are making money just tickles me to no end. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go to www.optionsinfinity.com. That is my website. I am the founder of that website. I'm the owner of that website. And I release about 1 to 2, usually more like 1 trades a week on the 2-day till expiration credit spread strategy. And these 1 trades a week seem like, oh, okay, you're just going to trade once a week. I like to be in there every day. Well, if you like to be a gambler, then I suggest you go to the casino. But other than that, this is the best retail investment you can make. Again, we've got about an 87% win rate, and this goes on and on as you see in my my monthly rack ups. So once again, I'd like you to go to my website, www.optionsinfinity.com. Check it out. And there's 2 things you can do. One is you can buy the workshop, which is 13 modules, and I show you exactly how I teach it, how I trade it. And the other is to actually join me and watch a professional do this. And that is, I think, the best thing to do, because you can watch me and say, well, why did you do that, and why, and I tell everybody what are the reasons to get in and get out. I put on a webinar once a week, a recorded webinar that explains those trades in detail. And it's that that training and following a professional trade is how you really master this strategy, which you can utilize for the rest of your life. So I hope you join me. May continues to be a strong month, June. We're halfway through June and it continues to be a strong month, as a matter of fact. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3. So far in the month of June, I've got 3 winners and no losers. So it continues on, and I hope you all join me. Again, www.optionsinfinity.com. Have a good day, good trading, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye now.